Every night, as the city settled into its usual symphony of distant sirens and whispered winds, a different melody would float through my window. It was always at 8, precise as clockwork, when the piano across the street would begin to play. I hadn't touched my wedding photos in months. After Tom's passing, even breathing felt like a betrayal of our shared memories. But that piano, it spoke to me in ways that even my therapist's gentle words couldn't reach. The first time I heard it, I was curled up on my window seat, watching the rain trace patterns on the glass. The notes were hesitant at first, like someone testing the waters of their own courage. Chopin's Nocturne in E-flat major. I recognized it from my childhood piano lessons. Night after night, the music became my companion. Sometimes melancholic, sometimes hopeful, but always there. While the world slept, this unnamed pianist and I shared a secret concert across the empty street. One evening, after a particularly moving rendition of Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, I did something I hadn't done in months. I acted on impulse. I wrote a simple note. "Your music has been healing my broken heart. Thank you. Meera, apartment 4B. I folded it into a paper airplane and launched it across the street. Watching it glide through the night air and land on their balcony. The music stopped. My heart skipped a beat. Had I crossed a line? The next evening, no music came at 8. Instead, a paper airplane sailed through my open window. Music helped me find my way back from the darkness too. Would you like to hear the story over coffee? David. We met at the little cafe downstairs. He had kind eyes and pianist's hands that trembled slightly as he stirred his coffee. We talked about everything and nothing. About loss, about healing, about the way music speaks when words fail. Days turned to weeks, weeks to months. We never rushed, never tried to define what we were becoming. We let the music guide us, like a gentle current carrying 2 leaves downstream. And here we are today, years later, sitting side by side at a grand piano. Our wedding rings catching the light as our hands dance across the keys. We're playing our first composition together. The Unwritten Song. Because sometimes the most beautiful melodies are the ones that find us when we're not looking. Carried on the wings of paper airplanes across an empty street. Life has taught me that love doesn't always announce itself with fanfare. Sometimes it comes quietly, in the form of piano notes floating through an open window, healing one heart at a time.